this is Rashid, and you took my money, and I want my money back. I'm being nice about it, and you do not want me to change my tone. You told me this woman that I was going to meet was going to be a beautiful sight to see. This motherfucker is ugly. I want my money back.
Okay, and how much did you pay me?
I paid you $200. This motherfucker looked like Fat Man Scoop. I need my money back.
Are you mad?
No, I ain't mad. I'm frustrated that your mama told me I was gonna meet a beautiful queen, and this motherfucker like Esther from Sanford and Son.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in.
Oh, as a starrer today. Hey, starrers.
Well, I like this background. It's more of our attitude, you want to call it.
I'm a star.
Yeah. Okay. And welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Gospel Heifers. And this heifer here is on one. Welcome in the building. Pops is in the building. Michelle Butler is in here. While you're here, could you please hit the share button? Could you please subscribe? Could you hit a like button? Okay.
But, you know,
appreciate it.
After you gonna slide check me, you know.
This is what we do, though. We do this on camera and off camera. We always taunt each other. So I don't see why you get so sensitive.
Hey,
What's
Granny.
up, Granny? What's up, Brittany? What's going on, everybody? So we got a good show ahead of you guys. Let you guys know up front. We will not be having a special guest this evening, but the heifers are here. That's what the hell it's all about in the first
That's what
place.
you're here for.
That's what you're here for in the first place. So how you doing, heifer?
I'm feeling pretty good, you know. I hate you. This is the thing about siblings and people that's close to you when they all in your business. And
first of all, I said nothing about your business.
It's your face in your look. I know
What's
you.
up, Hirsch? I said nothing about your business.
But I tell you, you know what? It's been quiet. I like that.
Yes.
It's been peaceful.
Yes.
I like that.
I like peace and quiet.
So I feel good. I rested, but you know, I definitely want to send a shout out, a condolence to our girl D.
Yes. Deanne Gonzalez was a good friend of ours.
And a faithful supporter.
And a faithful supporter. And we just learned a couple of days ago that she passed unexpectedly. It was not due to COVID. We still don't know exactly. It was a respiratory situation, but we found out just by going to the store. What's up, Ali? So our spirits were a little dampened behind that news, but like I said, we were just blessed to know her because she was just one of a kind human being. Okay,
she was, the awesome. Right folks for the heifers. I mean, how can you go to a store? There's not many folks that they can go to a store and the manager got everything lined up. They know what you like. They got it already.
Already there.
And if ain't nobody on the store, they get on the intercom. Hey, heifers.
Right.
How my heifers?
When you get that kind of greeting and they make sure that you good whenever you come to their spot of business.
Positive energy.
Yeah, we just found out a couple of days ago, Randy, that our good friend died. That Mike Jones is in the building.
Hey, Mike Jones.
So that threw us off. Because now every time we go to this spot,
and I was there today,
it's odd energy because her personality was that bubbly.
It was big. She had a big personality.
Big personality. So, our condolences to our girl D. We miss you, girl. Love you. But let's get on with our conversations right quick. We were discussing how you have certain people that you have private conversations because, when you go live, especially on Instagram, you don't want to put all your personal business out there out front.
Facts.
You'll have conversations behind the scenes, and you want to speak on that.
It's just like, I know who I could talk to. Because some people like to just, talk.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you talk to me, you tell me something in private or something that's concerning you or something, is bothering you, I don't go and just start talking.
I don't make public announcements.
I don't start dropping innuendos and shit, So people, you see, you know what? It made my nipple itch. Talking about this whole subject made my nipple itch. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just how bad it bothers me. For me, it's a trust, thing.
A trust issue. Because, you can't make too many announcements on any social media platform that's personal because folks take it and they run with it. Even if they don't understand what the fuck is going on, they'll just make assumptions and run with it.
And people nosy as it is. I was just telling one of my homies about, Gina.
Oh.
And how I'm so glad Rico with the cam had to say something because I was like, I'm trying not to be rude.
Right.
Well, who are you dating? What you doing?
What's up, Jack Guns in the building?
What up, Jack Guns? And I was sitting looking like, why does that concern you?
And you know what? I was on Flame Monroe's live the other day. I love Flame. We both do.
Oh, yeah, Flame.
And he cammed me up. And it was with her. First thing, I'm like, we didn't cover this conversation. You got a man. I'm like, why are you so concerned with what the hell going on over here?
Maybe you look like you need to stiff it.
I'm like, no, you know what? I'm not going to object it, but I'm going to say this much. I am going to say this much. When I cam up with you, I am not there to discuss my intimate business with anyone, okay?
I just don't understand what is that going to gain for you.
Right.
What is this knowledge? What is this knowledge going to do?
Are you going to mentally visualize this later in the evening?
Well, I'm going to have a big problem with that.
I mean,
I don't need you mentally visualizing me making love.
I'm like, why are you so concerned about who's sleeping with who? What do you have, ma'am? Do you have a plunger under your bed? Do you have anything to satisfy your damn self?
Well, I mean, when my man ain't around, I do have me a rose in my nightstand. Hey.
Okay. See see when you push shit out there like that.
But see, that's like that.
Now you gonna get rose emojis.
I don't care. Throw them roses up, y'all, in honor of mine. Throw up the roses.
This is gonna be a situation with Rocky because she gets no dams. But back to the topic at hand.
I'm trying to do better.
I noticed, and I'm hoping that Jake Stanley joins us a little bit later on.
His slow ass ain't gonna be able to get in because he country and don't know how to use the doggone internet.
But we've been going on. What's going on, Marie? We've been going live on Jake's live along with Hershey's live. We all support each other. Ollie's live. Anybody who's our people, we make sure we try to show up and show out.
And it's certain people I just
know what? Like, hey, they go Hershey. Strawberries and roses.
No, just Ali. Thank you, King Ali. I don't do strawberries. I do the rose. Because y'all strawberries. And, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I found me a fabulous doctor recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I blame everybody with these strawberries. Why I gotta get a colonoscopy? I blame you all. Nothing has ever entered that area.
They conjured it up on you.
They conjured it up.
But yeah.
Girl, let me put a camera up your butt. For what?
Look, I don't even want to discuss that. But Hershey the Entertainer will be coming on shortly along with Jake if he can find that the damn link.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I have noticed Jake and Rocky.
I'm sick of him.
Jake, what the hell's going on with the two of you?
I don't know. But I would think if I make you a slamming pie that you keep telling me how good it was, and it was nice and thick. But why is it a wilted rose, Ali? King Ali, I don't want no wilted rose. What you trying to say? Put the goddamn emoji. You see this shit he put in there? Put that up. Yo, King Ali, I thought you was my homie. What is that supposed to be about? Really?
Got the wilted roses.
I'm like, I don't know what you're trying to say.
I think you said it.
That stuff is good. I know you have no interest in it, and I'm glad because you like my bro,
Oh, God.
But the rose won't be wilted, brother.
Look, other than that, I want to know what this energy is between you and Jake.
I don't know because, first of all, you offered him a pie that you wasn't going to cook, and I made this nigga a pie. And it seemed like now that, maybe he feels like we real close because he got that pie.
Possibly.
That's why you can't do stuff for black folks all the time.
But you do try to do the right thing. But every time Rocky and Jake are on the same live, y'all be going for each other. I don't understand what the hell that's about, but it's funny as hell to me.
I'm going to choke the shit out of him when I see him again. He ain't got to worry about a pie. I'm going to beat your ass.
Every time I turn around, y'all are just going at it.
And you know what the bad thing was? I wasn't even in the live, but I had the live on my phone. I was doing something else on my pad. And I'm just hearing this nigga on the live talking about me. I'm not even in here to defend myself. So you know me, y'all.
Yes, she.
Request. Your long ball ass. What you talking about? Talking about I said he had a shrimp with noodles and nigga, I have never discussed your winky.
You know what? Sometimes, and Jake is our people, but sometimes for some reason I don't know why men naturally assume that we go right to that area.
He do her, she extra.
Yeah, I'm just.
But I gotta remember he cancer.
That's yeah. Every cancer we know. That's all I got to say on that note. But let's get to some of these trending topics before we start trying to get some people up. And of course, I don't see Jake's ass nowhere. So
girl, he can't work the shit.
Okay, everybody. I know y'all either heard or y'all saw that video of that church in Brooklyn, New York, that was on live stream and got robbed.
That sound like Brooklyn.
I'm gonna make a couple of notes on this, but I'm gonna first show you the video where this. Hold on, let me get my mouse right. Where this video where they were robbed during a live service. So check this out. Okay, you can see him. I'm looking number one at the background. He got this big ass chain on. Here come the robbers. He gets down.
I see a lot of gold on that wrist too.
That's a lot of gold around his neck, on his wrist. That's a picture of him and his wife. And so they robbed him and his wife of a total of about $1 million worth of jewelry.
Did they get her lace front? Yo, lace fronts be worse for shit while you talking. I'm just saying, you know, you can get the damn lace front. Alex, I feel the same way because I guarantee you that's in Brooklyn, New York. Yes. I will not be surprised it's in a poor area of black folks.
Yes.
But y'all got time to stunt. Now, I will commend the robbers for not fucking with nobody else.
Yo, Roxbury, I'm getting there, girl. You already ahead of me. You look, sounds like an insurance hustle.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Because there's people on the side that was sitting on the side. They were just as calm and just sitting in place. I'm like, I know I would be a nervous.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord. But
I would have went full Shanae on it.
And he was a little too cool the way he got down on the ground. And he claims in a news story, oh, I told everybody to get down. Nah, nigga, you covered your ass. You said, okay. And he got his ass down. So, among the streaming, there was a recent interview that he did. I'm not familiar with this man's platform, but I am now truly interested. And the footage I'm about to show y'all, let me get my share up here. I'm going to show y'all part of this damn video because I was laughing my ass off when I watched this shit because he putting...
I would laugh right here in your face that you have... And we're just going to be a fight, but this is wrong. We can say what we want to say.
Yeah, this is the personality right here.
You already know how I am. I'm straight up with it.
His
but
I'm
glad
is going in. Let me see if I can cut this
I'm
shit down a
glad
little
they're
bit.
okay. See, real talk. Bishop, we are glad that y'all are okay. Like, this is not that type of party. We're glad that you're okay.
Right.
But
it's funny.
Let me forward this.
That you got thumbtacks on your background.
I'm not angry at all, but at the end of the day, when I'm looking, my team sends me your live. Larry, I never disrespected you, brother. Okay. I treated you with nothing but respect and integrity. So from where this is coming from, I don't know. So please inform me. Please inform me.
Number one, it's opinion. You're viral. My job is to talk about what is viral. I did you a favor.
No, I don't need no favors from you, Larry. My question to you is, Larry, excuse me? Ma'am, I don't even know you, ma'am. All right, you need to stay out of this one. I don't even know you. All right, I don't even know you. You're trying to include yourself into this. You need to go and get some weight loss if you want to get served. Yes, sir. If you want to sit here and laugh about what happened in my church when we got armed robbed, you're fat. That's what you are. You're a fat slob. I don't know you. All right. We can really get like this, right? You're not gonna laugh at the situation where a gun was pointed at my people. Where a gun was pointed at. I listened to it. I listened to it. All right.
And I'm like, first of all, this is a social media personality. I'm not sure if he has a TV show or not. But at the same time, you take the time after you get robbed.
Sorry, laughing at this food and comments.
That comes on your show and be mad disrespectful, because that's just like somebody coming on our show because we stated our opinion about some shit. They never made fun of the fact that guns were pointed.
No, they
were talking about that man's church looking like a Tyler Perry set with them goddamn thumbtacks in the backdrop. Now you got all this million of jewelry and stuff on, and your church looks shabby.
That's why it's shabby. They wearing the money.
Okay.
They wearing all y'all's ties.
They wear every tide up in there. It's feedback. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying.
No, it does not sound like you know what? I'm glad Roxbury said this, because that is not what I would expect a pastor to say to somebody. You're a fat slob.
Right. But see, that's what people do when they have no rebuttal. They look and think, okay, you're going to talk about how I look.
But you a pastor, dude. Come on.
Let's get this straight, sir. You serve time for fraud.
And you also pimping guy, nigga. You not a pastor. You a pimp. Let's look. I'm so sick. I just had a discussion about why I don't go to church. And it's this rotten energy that you have in the church. You know, everybody wants to talk about how they know the word, and so does Satan, my nigga.
Okay.
He know the Bible better than anyone. Okay. When I go to church, I want to sit with like-minded people. And that is not being judgmental. That's not being nasty. I want to sit with people that's here to treat people with respect and love. That's what God was all about.
And you're right, Grant. That's how people act. They act very, very defensive when they get caught. Now, somebody earlier said, Roxy said insurance fraud. And that was the first thing on my mind when I saw that footage.
That's a lot of mine.
Don't get me started on your punk ass. But I'm saying you're already in one of the poorest neighborhoods in Brooklyn. You drive a Rolls Royce, and whoever jacked you, they jacked you for $1 million worth of jewelry between just you and your wife.
Because if it's a real jack, why ain't nobody else get robbed? If I'm gonna rob somebody, I'm coming in with 3 more folks.
I got my own collection plate.
Yeah, I got a bag. Pull out my wallet, the one that says "bad motherfucker."
So I'm
like, girl.
Yeah, but it's clearly he's too flamboyant. He definitely looks like he's guilty. It's just like when a hit dog will holler. That's exactly what I see when I see that shit. I mean, that's just my opinion on that. So I'm sure there's going to be an investigation. And then he's also offering a $50,000 reward. Sir, please reinvest in your church.
Get them pins out the back.
And he's talking about, well, that's a temper, because that's what they were mainly talking about on that interview. They were making fun of the appearance of the church. Now, you got $1 million of jewelry on, but your church like is in the backyard.
That's what jiggers do.
Right. He may owe somebody, but I'm telling you, I smell fraud. That's what he went to jail for.
But I'm guaranteed that he's probably in debt because he's wearing everything on his fucking arm. He's driving in it. They're probably living in it while they're at a church around a bunch of poor people that they could be helping their community. See, church back in the day, black churches used to be a sanctity where you can go and get help, find jobs. People actually prayed for you, not prayed on you.
But nobody's taking this seriously. It's a damn hustle. So that's what my opinion is. I think the whole damn thing's a farce. He's making an ass out of himself by crying more. Why don't you play victim a little bit better, and I might believe you. But you had time to go on this live and talk about what they were laughing at, which was your church set.
I'd have been like, your shit raggedy. Okay, unlike you, I would have told everybody I'm fat, but I'm not raggedy.
Right. I'll be fat all damn day, but I promise you,
I'm fat and cute and well put together.
So let's go to the next story. 2 co-defendants plead guilty in Sweetie Pie's murder for hire. You guys know about the damn situation with Sweetie Pies. It was a series on the Oprah Winfrey network. Her son hired somebody to kill her nephew. So now there's all this bullshit going on with this. And there are updates of the murder for hire situation that they pled guilty. The guy who was hired, and I'm assuming her son, pled guilty. And so it's still playing out in court.
Yeah.
And her Sweetie Pie is definitely still sticking by her son. Now, as a mom, I understand that shit. you're gonna want to stick by your baby. But at the same time,
hell, he done stole from his mama.
I was just about to say his behavior as a grown man was not nipped in the bud. He was doing the most when they were in business.
You know what? Mama been holding that hand a little too long.
There you go. Her grandson. Thank you for correcting me.
Yes,
but
yes.
I was just like, why are you hiring somebody to kill family?
He had a Gucci blazer on too. I would have took the blazer and the lace front. My bad. Okay. Back to Sleep House. I used to watch that show, and I ain't gonna lie. Once it ran its course, he's proven himself to be a liar.
Yes,
he's proven himself to be a con artist because he was opening shit back to back so quick without his mama's permission.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. But look, we got a special guest in the building. Let me make sure she get her shit together because I know she has to come on proper. This is our adopted baby heifer in the building. Y'all, please welcome Miss Hershey, the entertainer.
Oh, she got them titties up too. Shut your mouth.
Oh my goodness, the titties are covered. They are covered.
I don't believe it's hers.
That's right. Do the crime, do the time. Girl, I don't know how to act because I'm so used to your shits being up here. So, to see you in this light, I know you sick for real. Fuck you. See? I can't stand her ass. But Hirsch, are you situated, sis? You ready to have a conversation right quick while you get your...
You know what's so crazy? Knowing what Hirsch is going through, then my customer, because I don't want to get up at 10 o'clock, so this is the good Lord helping me out. But my 10 o'clock tomorrow had to cancel because her hoe got COVID. Now, what's so crazy, she was so paranoid because you had COVID when she came last time.
I stayed in my room.
And I ran this little light that sterilizes the air and all that. But anyway, she went out of town with like 35,000 plus. It was a conference. And everybody, she said, was coughing, it was sneezing. And now your ass got COVID. Because when she first hit me with it, I was sitting there like, bitch, don't you try to say you got it from over here.
Because I wasn't nowhere near.
Because ain't nobody else got COVID but you.
Don't put that on us.
Yes. Don't put that shit on here. We sterilized. What's going on? Hershey the entertainer. If y'all not following our sis Hirsch on Instagram, Facebook, please follow Hershey the entertainer. She is our adopted honorary third heifer, and she brags on being the youngest one, so we'll let her have that bullshit.
Well,
Although I act like the oldest sometimes.
That's my problem, because folks be thinking I'm the older one since I'm boss.
That's what I'm Hirsch with that bullshit.
I'm gonna tell Hershey. I told my dad that shit she said to Britt about she need to sit on my thumb. See, my dad likes stupid shit like that. For some reason, my dad, when he'll see lesbians, they got lesbians on the movie. Yeah. I don't know what they did. He's a big fan of lesbians. I'm just letting you know.
I don't know what to tell you. But y'all make sure y'all check out our sis tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. She will be a co-host on the Rodney Perry Morning Show.
Oh, guess what, y'all? I spoke to Candace about us too, and she said she's gonna make that happen.
Okay, girl, shut your mouth, girl.
Okay,
I talked to her. Listen, let me ask y'all a question because we was talking about pastors and stuff, and this story just reminded me of how crazy the world is going, where people are following these radical preachers. Well, it's this preacher. He's 61, if I'm not mistaken. He just married an 18 or 19-year-old girl. Have you heard that story?
No, but she about to have worms.
Well, apparently another pastor here in Texas said pretty much called him out for it because I guess this pastor has like a school or something. He was like, he's been grooming her the whole time. And anyways, so he's in church, you guys, but he's preaching. He's like, yeah, and anybody got a problem about my wife got to see me. And she's grown. And the congregation was like, amen. And then I was like, what the hell? I was so disturbed.
But you know what? This is why R. Kelly got away for so long.
It's a fact.
These are just facts. I mean, what is going on? Because I've heard a lot of these situations where an older man, whether they be a pastor or some other profession, they will find a young girl and they will start to basically groom them.
Yep.
And that's what he did.
Huh?
I said that's what he did.
Yeah, so he's fighting, like, some people was in the comments was like, technically she's grown. And I was like, yeah, but morally, something has to stick with you because naturally, a person don't just, I like you today, tomorrow I'm about to start smashing you. It happens, but
let's keep this real, Hershey. Age-wise, she's considered grown.
Right.
Mentally, at 18, how many of us can say we were actually grown and mature at 18?
Exactly.
None. So she is still mentally a child. Just because the law says she's an adult, that don't mean she's an adult.
Yeah, and you know, the picture was just cringeworthy to me. I was like, what the hell? It looks like you are kissing and hugging on your daughter, granddaughter. Like,
I don't know what like I said. Are we really just trying to go back to hillbilly days? I mean, you know, when you turn 16, you just jump the broom and we get on. I'm just trying to understand the concept because it seems like it's taking place a lot more.
No, it's a lot of things that's scary. I mean, you think about what the judge, what do you call it, the court is doing now, rolling back all these laws that went in the 1900s. Men grooming women at the age of, I mean, before you know, they're gonna say 14 is legal.
Yeah, no, I will say this. Because you know, when we was coming up, we dated older men too. Like we was in high school dating older men, right? But I'm gonna be real honest. The women, the young ladies of today are not the young ladies we were. Like we was cooking and cleaning and doing grown shit anyway. Not making it okay. But what I'm saying is it was harder to detect that we were younger when we were younger. Now you can pretty much tell a girl is young, like just their conversation different, their mentality's different, their morals.
Let's be honest, they ratchet now because the difference between our age when we were younger, you could tell by our hairdo how we was dressed. These young girls nowadays, they are dressed like they are 50 or 40 plus.
Yeah.
So I would say that was backwards only because when we were coming up, you could tell that we were kids.
Yeah,
exactly.
Nowadays,
I think too, though, you know, women naturally mature faster than men, but it's a limit though. Like 18 and 61, 19 and 60, like
that's why.
And the thing about it is, it takes men a little bit longer. No offense, fellas, but it takes y'all a little longer to get on the ball.
Look, that man. Let me explain this to you. This is a control issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This man knew if he got someone at 18, he can mentally control her.
Yep.
He gonna probably play daddy and play sexual deviant.
Right. Here's the thing, though. He better be careful because. Back in the days, we didn't have Google and shit. She been to Google something on his ass.
Okay.
Been got his ass together. He ended up with a stroke faster than he knew, and she been took everything to the bank on his ass.
No, she will, but you know that's probably why he got her so young, thinking she dumb.
Yeah, she might be the one. She might have been like, "Ma, I got this. Don't worry about it. I'm about to buy us a house. I got this, Ma. Don't worry." But listen, so apparently, I forgot this part of the story. So one of the pastor from Texas was arguing, how can the family be okay with this? So word is her father walked her down the aisle. But yes, girl, but they said they felt some type of way about her father giving her away, but apparently the father had some type of financial issues, and miraculously after the wedding shit got paid off.
Oh, so they did like a trade.
So the father's father, her granddad, called, and that's how he got on. What's that app that you talk on? The one we don't like, the new one.
The one now.
The app that you talk on, the new one now that we don't like.
What's that? Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. So the granddad got on Clubhouse. And he started making a fuss about it, which made the pastor from Texas look into it. The granddad said, my son sold my granddaughter out to pay off his bills.
He did. He's correct. That's what he did.
That's a damn shame.
That's what that African tried to do with Obama's daughter, try to give her some goats and shit. Obama said, get the hell about my face with that.
Like, you goats for daughter.
They definitely did the R. Kelly to her ass. And I was just like, damn.
Yeah, it's sad. But you know what? This is why Rocky and I take the spiritual role, because we did attend church, and some of the church folks, these are the biggest hypocrites. And I'm sorry, I ain't trying to put up in here. That's just how I feel.
If you offended, you must be one.
I'm going to give you a prime example. I know everybody knows about Kim Burrell.
Yes.
Quick clip of what she said at a recent service.
You know, sometimes before we get friends, we have to do an interview. How long have you been broke? How many times have you changed your name on your light bill? How many of your bills in your little cousin's name? Do you live in a trailer home or a house? You know, you understand. And it's not about status or material things. It's just about choices. You know, life is different now. And, you know, we are at church. Thank God we're here. Those of us who are walking by faith without a mask and no vaccine. And so we honor the Lord. God is good. God is good and he's faithful. And I have to, if y'all don't mind, because we're from the same hometown.
Let me, first of all, not only are you down people that may be on a struggle, Jesus, let's remember Jesus was poor. And then on top of this, you're gonna, you know, if you don't want to get vaccinated, that's fine, but let's not push that narrative where we still got a lot of folks catching COVID and dying. Let's not do that.
It's sad that, like I said, that was just a prime example on why I do not go to church.
That's
because the mind is shallow, like thinking, the mindset, because like you said, somebody could actually be struggling and have to make some moves to keep their head above water.
Yeah.
And a lot of people be ashamed of them trying to do the right thing. You saving your money, scraping, so you live in, you know, small, so you can make it. God and Jesus don't care about your Gucci. He don't care about your coochie. He don't care about your gold. He don't care about what house you living in. Don't care about your car. Because when your ass is gone, none of that is being judged.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm so over these religious people hiding behind a cloth to get away with bullshit. And then you know, I realize as I get older too, that's one of the reasons why I'm no longer religious. I'm spiritual, because it's a lot of BS behind it. It's politics and it's a money grab. And you guys forgot, like you said, Jesus was poor. It's supposed to be a humbling thing. It's supposed to be a servient thing. And they forgot. Like, how dare you sit in front of your congregation with all this jewelry on? And I'm sure somebody in there couldn't make their bills. It's almost like it's slapping our face, like you want it, like, yeah, you know, I got it. I'm sorry you don't, but give me your money. Like, what?
I won't be surprised if you can't even attend that church if you're poor. I mean, it's even further, because you got, I don't know if you all been watching the Republicans, and it's called Christian Nationalists. Have y'all heard about that?
Yeah, this organization.
Girl, it's supposed to be for white Christian Americans. And it's pretty much going back where biracial couples are not to be. No more gay marriages. Black folks need to go home. And this is called Christian Nationalists. Y'all need to look it up. This is why I say when people tell me, I don't want to watch the news. No, you need to see what the hell is going on. So when shit hit the fan and you the only one that don't know what's going on, don't be surprised.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be me, because I don't like to watch the news. And I be hearing shit and I be like, what? We about to go to war and everybody about to be a zombie? Because I don't be knowing shit. But I think I'm like that though, because when I do get the information, it disturbs me so bad. Like, I feel so horrible by the information, and that sits on me, you know, as an empath, that sits on you.
But you know, I understand being an empath. I have to see these things, because that way when I know,
right,
I do my prayer, I can pray about it, pray for these people. Exactly. But we have got, reason I'm saying we got to be aware, because when you are not in the know, and then you wonder why these niggas at your door with fucking whips and chains.
That's right. That's true.
That's next. Y'all go ahead and start looking for that shit, because like I said, I think, like, I don't know if it was actually true, but I heard that they trying to get rid of interracial marriages.
That's what I said. That's what this Christian nationalist is.
And I'm telling you, and once they get rid of that, along with turning over some gay rights, what
yeah,
they do is to the people, how can we get y'all back in change? What's going on, Tyra, Dr. Candace? So,
and they slowly trying to do it. They trying to do it. And this is why I get mad with my own people, because we don't want to know our history. We're so ashamed of it. And, everybody knows the saying, if you don't know your history, it's bound to repeat itself. Facts.
That's a fact.
And we are slowly about to try to repeat history. Now, I'm going to be like them slave women that was on the boat. I'm jumping the fuck off because I ain't doing this.
Man, listen, I'm going to be the one that's going to get killed because I'm too much of a rebel. Like, I don't do good with telling me what the hell to do.
No, you and me both. We both hard-headed.
Yeah, it sound like both of us. Really all of our
We would be like Nat Turners on the low.
Yeah, I wouldn't do good with it.
No, I wouldn't. We'd be plotting.
Well, look, we're going to plot. Okay.
I'm about to sign in on my laptop, y'all.
Okay, we're going to go to a quick break, everybody. Don't y'all go. We'll be right back, y'all.
What do you want?
Now that ain't no way to greet visitors.
Just keep on riding.
I don't think so, ma'am. We're gonna stay for a while.
Darling, this gang hired, terrorize and kill anybody that get in their way.
I assume you're a lawman?
Federal Marshal.
You leaving again now?
Wherever this Donner boy goes, he leaves a trail of bodies behind. Men, women cheering.
They rode in around noon, started shooting.
If I don't stop him, I will have blood on my hands.
He's coming.
Can I kill him now?
Who are you? Bass Reeves.
All right, everybody, we are back. As you can see, August is going to be super lit next week. Ali Sadiq,
all that chocolate,
all that damn chocolate. Then we're gonna have
a trickle. It's a wave of chocolate. But I love that movie Isaiah. When I see black men in rows like that, it makes me moist.
Okay,
forgive me, y'all.
She's over here twitching the whole damn time. She's in her seat in the damn answer. What just okay? God, take it easy. So next week is Ali Sadiq. Then on August 10th we have George Wilburn. Wilborn. Okay, and then August 17th we've got actor Isaiah Washington, and on August 24th we will have comedian Godfrey in the building. Okay. Number one. Let's welcome back our third heifer, which is the honorary Hirsch, the entertainer. Yes, she's got the full video now. We all vibe.
You see it?
I see it. I feel it, girl. But we've been working our ass off. Now I want to say this. I was in Godfrey's live a few days ago, and I'm just in the comments talking and shit. And I must have said something that he requested me to come in. This heifer right here. Because when I'm talking to somebody like Godfrey, I'm in the conversation. I'm not even looking at the comments, okay?
Look what she said. Now I'm going to tell you what you did, though. She tagged me. Rocky.
Go get our sister.
You need to go to the next room. And let me know. I to tell Godfrey hello?
Because what was happening was me and my sister Rocky was speaking, and he was like, yeah, Godfrey, because I remember I don't give a fuck about your memories. Tell him we said hey.
You know what I did? You want to know what I did to him?
Oh my God. Yeah,
you.
Because when you asked me to do that, I was about to get in the shower, so I was butt naked. So I decided, let me grab my black robe, and I flashed that bitch. And I'm gonna tell you know why? Because even if I stood in front of her, she would have still been like this. Yes, Godfrey. I know Godfrey. So I said, bam!
I gotta make an appearance. Thank you, sister. So the moral of that is don't ignore your sisters. I don't care. Listen, only time you can ignore us is if you was talking to Jesus. Then Jesus get a pass. But other than that.
Okay, then. Okay.
I'm a praying black bitch. I should have had a visit by now. I know you just went to heaven and you try to work the soul spirit out. I need you to get this shit together and come talk to your sister.
Speaking of heaven, y'all, have y'all ever thought, what if heaven got a waiting line? But not a regular waiting line. Like you get up there and Tupac's still in line. Like,
well, what's up, precious?
I've been here 10 years. 10 years, try 15 years. Do this line move. Like,
look, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna have to go bypass y'all because I prayed all the time and my ancestors be hooking me up. So I gotta pass and skip line. It's nice to meet you, Pop.
But wait, here's the thing. My messy ass feel like I would do all of that. I would take cuts. I would bribe people to get in the front just to get up there and the bouncer be like, oh yeah, your name ain't even on the list.
Yeah.
Like,
and
you know how many favors
that you really not coming in here.
You know how many sexual favors I just gave out to get up here? And I'm not even on the list. Oh shit.
Okay, I know I mentioned Jake was gonna be. I don't know where the hell he at.
And I sent him the DM. I DM'd him.
Yeah.
So
that means we get to talk about his ass tomorrow when we go live.
Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all, we going live on y'all page.
Oh, that's right. We're not gonna come on over there. Okay, then.
Mm-hmm. Hey, precious.
Okay.
Matter of fact, what we should do is all go live when he go live.
You know what?
Hershey, you alive, and then we go live.
Oh my God.
Shit. And when he get in, we keep kicking him out.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. The reception's bad.
Your signal bad.
Your signal real
now,
bad.
You know what? You was talking about you've been hexed because you got to get a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
You blame Hershey and Nixon for this shit.
I really blame Nixon more than Hershey.
Okay, I got you.
I'm going to be honest. Hershey don't be talking about booty stuff all the time. Hershey be talking about thumbing bitches all the time. But Nixon.
Strawberry ass. Yeah, strawberry
Every
ass.
time I turn around, she got something in her ass.
You know what? I didn't mean for it to go that far, but I brought that up because Rick Ross said he don't have a taste for eating ass. He is not eating ass. He's not even. And like I said, I'm sorry. The heifers ain't the ass people, so I know Hershey got a whole different thing to say.
I'm like in the middle, so y'all not the ass. Nixon is the ass. I'm the sometime ass.
Let me explain something to you. My butt is still a virgin. I'm planning to keep it that way. I'm gonna be accosted with this camera soon. But it's his health. So I gotta get everything checked out.
She gonna come home with a look on her face after that goddamn procedure.
No, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live.
Don't go live.
Granny.
I'm gonna go live after.
Strawberries.
And I'm gonna be looking at y'all. When you see me go live, this is my face.
But hey, he said, "Now I don't really have no taste for ass. I'm not judging. I'm just letting you know that.
I'm judging.
That ain't the thing. That was Rick Ross.
Cap. That nigga ain't got that beard that long for no boy. If you don't sit your
from the nectar of conditioners.
He is okay. Maybe the old Rick Ross, the one before they cloned his ass. Maybe the new Rick Ross don't like ass, but the old Rick Ross definitely ate ass. He ate ass, pizza, pie, cake, nachos, lasagna. Fuck out of here! You ate everything, boy.
But you know what's weird is like the more people realize that you're not into it, the more questions they have for you.
Right. Like
have you had your salad tossed? Why you don't like it?
Well, look,
I'm just gonna say this, ladies. If you're in the audience, this for y'all. If you want to try it and you don't know how to act your man, sit on his face, accidentally by purpose slide up.
I can't with her.
On his nose.
Thank me later.
You know what?
And hold his face, be like, don't be no bitch, you here now. Like, all right, never.
Take it like a man. I'm good. I
So y'all telling me vegan Ross don't like to eat ass. All right, great.
I don't want him but no damn vegan.
If that man don't want cuckleberries in his mouth, I understand.
Okay, I mean that's a preference, but I don't know if that came up during the conversation or if he just said
it had to. I don't see
randomly make an announcement. I don't eat ass. I mean, I'm just
maybe somebody was trying to invite him to some booty eating. He said, "I don't eat ass, bitch."
Cap.
Do it. But you know what? Not everybody can't, because I'm not. Look, if a man asks me to do that, my suspect intent is going up.
Rocky, you ain't never had your coochie ate from the back?
No, I have, but that was still the coochie.
Yeah, but a tongue ain't.
But you already know we had the thumb. I've already did the thumb. And out of respect, I let that slide because I'm like, I don't want to fuck up the vibe, the energy. Yeah. But I'm gonna cuss your ass out as soon as this thumb came out of my ass. Because you had
You're in there.
Like, you're out. Game over.
I can't stand y'all asses. Amber Rose is saying she's a compassionate hoe. That's what Amber Rose is saying.
She's still a hoe, so who cares?
And gives an example of being one. I don't fuck married men.
You know what? I respect that. That's the real classy hoe shit.
Don't respect that bullshit.
I respect that because listen, some hoes don't have
compassion. That's called respect.
But listen, some hoes don't have a code. At least that hoe got a code. I respect that.
Code. I need her to word this right for me to even flow with it.
I like it.
Okay, because I don't fool with married men either. I'm not doing it. I don't need that karma. Because if it's just my boyfriend, I'm gouging your eyes out.
I like the fact that she got a code.
Got some more. She got homework. She got some more.
A lot of people got that no more. Even with like drug dealers and side bitches. I hate these side bitches. These side bitches.
I'm too spoiled to be a side bitch.
They don't know their damn place nowadays.
Oh, side bitches. Bring back the other one.
Let me come to everybody across the world is watching. I am too spoiled to be a side bitch.
I'm not. I would be okay with if I knew that I had Tuesdays. That's cool because I'm a busy bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No, let me tell you something. You know what? I'm busy. I got shit to do, and I need my man to have shit to do.
Yeah, I can't have nobody always.
I want my man to have shit to do too. Somebody else.
No, it would no.
Never mind.
I don't need you bringing that hoe home to me.
Look, let's move on because y'all gonna go on this narrative. It's gonna already go left. But Chris Rock has addressed the Will Smith Oscar slap more directly than ever. He said, "I'm not a victim. I shook that shit off."
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think, and nowadays with our cancel society, that sometimes we are like that? Clearly played out on TV in front of a bunch of folks. He could have took the damn PR route and said, "Oh, I'm going to milk this for everything it's worth." I respect him.
He's a
didn't do
Brooklyn
that. Yeah, he didn't do that. He said, "I ain't about that shit. I'm moving on. I'm doing my brand." The funny thing about it is Will Smith has yet to address this shit.
And everybody keep talking about, "Oh, well, they addressed it." No, they didn't. And Jada Smith brought it up and then went somewhere else with it. So no one on that end has addressed it, but I also want to keep talking about how Chris didn't look. Chris did that step back,
right?
Body language,
yeah.
That was that energy. Like, should I hit this motherfucker,
or what should I do? Because this is aggressive walk up toward my ass. I don't know. I'm not feeling.
I'm talking about after the slap, because he leaned back like this and he had his hand behind him. That's that. Should I hit this nigga or should I think about my paper?
Yeah,
and it's hard. He took the high road. He thought about his paper.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care what nobody say. If you've never been on stage ever in your life,
yeah,
he did not see this nigga coming.
Exactly.
This is why he doing this.
Right. Like, okay,
you see a shadow coming.
Yeah.
So by the time
he knew he was coming, he still didn't expect that type of. I thought he probably thought it was gonna be some words or but
yeah, right. But you ain't getting up to speak to me. Cause see, we can holler backstage.
But I thought he was like, oh, Will. By the time he realized, oh, Will, what? Bam. It was too late.
That put me in such a funky position with that whole situation because I'm a comic and I've been in a situation where somebody came up to the stage and literally tried to attack me. And then I've also,
You too short for that. Why they fucking with you?
Oh, it was a girl. It don't matter if I'm short or not. I was in Detroit too, so that shit ended poorly.
Gang.
Yeah, but so I've been there, but I also understand how overprotective I am about my loved ones, right? So I put myself in both positions, and I feel like a lot of people can prejudge a situation they've never been in. They'll say, I wouldn't have did this, I wouldn't have did that. But if it was my mom or my nephew, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you too, probably. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real. If you put your hands on my loved one or run up on him, I'm gonna whoop your ass. If you using words, that's just we talking about verbal little stupid shit. The bitch is bald headed.
But I don't agree with that, Rock, because
I know he been doing this shit for years. I know Will said nigga stop. But me personally, Jada looked fabulous. Let's get that off the table. She looked fabulous with her bald head and her green dress. If I had been Will, I would have been mad. And I probably would have verbalized what he said, keep my wife's name out.
Rock, you would have slapped. No, I call cap. I'm going to tell you why. Because if you was in front of
so much to ride, come on. You got to remember where Will Smith come from.
Right. But Rocky, listen.
In all this work, you don't put in all this work to put your hands on somebody because they called your wife G.I. Joan when you could have went backstage, snatched that little motherfucker up. Then on top of this, Will's got a reputation of doing this. Chris Rock is not his first victim. Now, I don't know how many people don't know this. Will has a habit of running up on smaller men with the shits. He did it on the set of Woo.
Okay, wait. Before you go to the Woo, let me give you a scenario because I know my sister. Scenario is, and we're not gonna bring up the whole thing. You already know. There was a situation where you thought a young man said something about your nephew, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Had you been in the room, you would have probably slapped the shit out of him.
No, because that's a dude and he's 6'7". I ain't finna get my ass whooped. Nah, I'm not.
But you ain't thinking about that at the time.
No, I would have been like, what the fuck is you saying? Face to face? Because I had to sit back and play it in my. Now, if I had been a younger me, before I've been praying and getting my.
Right.
I probably would have cussed this the fuck out. But what I'm never going to do is run up on no nigga.
Oh, well,
I don't do that. I don't run up on men. No.
That a couple of times.
Your phone is over there.
It's being very disrespectful. Yeah, sorry about that.
But I've learned to stop doing that at a young age. I cannot. Girl, look, that nigga would have whooped my ass if I did that shit. And we both know this. I'm not street. I'm a suburb chick that will put a gun and a knife on your ass and cut your ass out.
That's kind of street and sexy.
You know what? Well, other than that, let me get to this other story.
She's so rude.
I'm just saying, I don't want to linger on that Will Smith shit too long.
We wasn't. She was giving an example, and I was giving her, but fuck it, bitch, go. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You know my sister is really big on her segments. Go ahead, sis. Do your shit.
Anyway,
that's enough of that.
The story is that Donald Trump said that LeBron James becoming a woman would make him a great coach.
What?
This is just telling you what the fuck.
This is why I know this nigga mental.
Donald Trump says LeBron James becoming a woman would make him a great coach.
I hate it here. I need to go back to doing game shows because this motherfucker just.
Back to what I was saying. No, back to what I was saying. I don't jump in.
Right. You cut us off for that shit.
I'm not doing that there.
Right. So you cut us off to talk about this mental patient. He is the biggest loser or weak or whatever. He's fired. God damn it.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to just read that headline because I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with Donald Trump? His ass is insane.
Dr. Facts. Team too damn much.
That motherfucker is sniffing glue, bro.
No, you know that sound like an undercover dream to me.
Right? Like, are you dreaming of this man in the dress? I'm trying to get the facts here.
Cause now I did hear RuPaul. I did hear he did it to RuPaul.
You know what? I'm not doing this with you. But any thoughts on that, sis?
Girl, what's the next question?
Now y'all can go on because that was a wrap for me. I just wanted to end it on that.
Yeah, funny because I you know I worked in psych and shit in my life, and I realized certain shit you can't argue with it. You know, he's sniffing something. I think he's sniffing glue out of white girls' butt cheeks. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but
okay. And see, people didn't want to talk about this because he was showing mental problems already in the White House. Facts.
Yeah,
already been predicted by a very, very not Nostradamus type bitch that he's going to suffer more mental problems,
ailments. Yeah.
And you can't sniff glue forever.
Hey,
whatever he doing,
he's sniffing that glue with that shit he leaned over on his fucking toupee.
But why he like that? That's why I'm like, dude, what are you?
It was gay. I'm sorry.
I mean, because you already seem to have a problem with the gay community, and then you make a statement like that.
And I find that people that have problems with the gay community are normally undercover.
There you go. I was gonna say it because okay. So let's talk about this because this is the thing that they're trying to go back into, and I feel like this is just even if I was straight, right? My thing is, why does it affect me so much to where I'm going to go to bat to make it miserable or impossible for them to do? Why does it affect me that much? If I have my hetero life and my wife, and why am I going out of my way to make somebody else's life miserable? Why does that affect me so much?
Because you want to do it and you chicken shit.
That's what I feel like. Because I used to get a lot of shit from a lot of people coming up, and come to find out that half of them was gay, and I feel like at the end of the day, don't make me suffer because you a coward. Like, and furthermore, if anybody know anything about marriage, whether it's gay or straight, it's got a lot of shit to it. So if gay people want to go get married, be miserable like straight people, then shit, let them do that.
Yeah, you say that, let them be miserable just like me.
Yeah, exactly.
But why does it bother you?
But my thing is too, America kills me trying to say, oh, well, this is the sanctity of marriage. But when straight people have made a joke of marriage, be a fucking show called Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire? I'm married at first sight. That's not respecting marriage.
That's
right.
a fact. That's a fact. And then I feel like they say it's not the modern family and traditional. But if we could be quite honest, we haven't really seen a traditional family in a long time because most of the time it's one parent at home.
Yep. In modern times, I mean, because people change their mind about things, and I'm sure gays have been around, transgenders have been around for years. I mean, years, 1800s, 1700s. This is nothing new.
Nothing.
Right. Yeah. It's not. Now I will say, I'm probably gonna get pre-counseled. I will say this. I am an advocate on doing what you want to do, live how you live. But I do believe that there are some traditions, some things that need to stay in place. So I heard that they're trying to change Mother's Day into Parents' Day for trans that have daughters and get pregnant. My thought is this. You transgender a woman to a male and you're pregnant, hey, whatever. However you decide to tell that to your kid is one thing. My thing is, why exclude what has already been in place? Get another day. It's 365 of them shits.
But my problem with that is too, though, because see, Father's Day was something thrown on the calendar. Mother's Day actually came from a goddess and changed it into a Mother's Day. So there's a background in history on Mother's Day that you just can't bypass and ignore.
Right.
My thing too, though, is You came from a woman and you want to just delete her?
Yep.
That's what
they're trying to do. They are trying to take us back to caveman times where a man can just run up on you, grab it, and hit it from the back.
And I don't like that because as a woman who goes through a lot, been through a lot, and understand that even though I go through whatever I go through, we still got to still move. I feel like we are so underappreciated and disrespected. Women of all cultures, I just feel like, oh, you're cute to look at, you something to fuck on, and good night. Like,
this has been in the Vatican, you know, and Michelle gets on me when I bring this stuff up, but the thing is, this has been started in the Bible a long time ago when they erased Lilith.
Yeah.
And a lot of men love to say, well, give me my rib back. Bitch, I was made from clay like Adam. Let's get this, let's get this straight. What you need to do is do your research on how we were equal and live like nigga, you bend over. No, that was the problem. She did not want to take the submissive role when they had sex. It pissed her off because she said, I'm just as equal as you. I need people to start doing more research, just like they threw black people out the damn Bible. Now the Vatican got all these dark skinned ass statues of Mary and all that shit. That's what I say when people talk about Native people. Black people are the first Native motherfuckers, period. And Eve was not the first fucking woman.
Hair of wool, feet of clay. That's black as shit.
You know what? I can't do this with this. Hirsch, I know you know.
I got feet of clay right now. I need to get a pedicure. So,
you feel like clay right now? Is that what you said?
Yes. So it don't get no blacker than that. But okay.
No, it don't. But I think that's gonna do it for us, ladies. I appreciate Hershey, the entertainer, coming in, filling in since our guest did not have a chance to come on. But I want you guys to get your ass up in the morning. Check out our sis Rodney Perry Morning Show. All you gotta do is type in Rodney Perry, subscribe to his channel, turn on those notifications. And Hershey will be on tomorrow morning. She was on this morning. She did an excellent job. My sister ain't 100%. And I thought she did the fuck out of that for her to not be feeling her best. So, you know, I got to give her kudos. She's knocking the shit out right now. You know, that bitch is a professional.
No, y'all professionals. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't know my sisters for real, but I caught a little, okay? And I was like, y'all, she canceled. It's already done. Don't worry about it. It's nothing, B. Show goes on.
Exactly. Like I said, we always got something back up to talk about just in case these situations come up.
Professional.
Exactly. We try to be professional. We got to have a line out because you can't rely on every damn body. But Hershey the entertainer, you can. She reliable. Okay? But y'all make sure y'all follow our girl Hershey the entertainer. Make sure if she's in your neck of the woods doing a live show, buy them tickets, support the sis, and check her out tomorrow morning on Rodney Perry Live.
August 15th, Detroit. Y'all come see me.
We're going live after this so we can piss off Jake.
Okay, see y'all in a minute.
Bye, girl.
Entertainer, the awesome third heifer. Okay.
Yes, she's got udders like us.
Yes, it's nice big udders too. But we want to thank you guys for hanging in there. We do apologize that our guest could not make it tonight, but we will have an awesome show next week with Ali Sadiq. It's going to be off the goddamn chain.
Libra Nation.
And it's going to be Libra energy all up in that interview because we all Libras. Ollie's a Libra. And like I said, we was discussing the side of the Libra scale. Libras, you know, that are born more in September, early October, got a different energy. Libras born mid-October to late October, got a whole different turn-up energy.
Gang, gang, gang.
Okay, so look,
we going violent.
You know what? Somebody's going live after this on Instagram. So if you're not following us on Instagram or Hershey or any of these lovely folks that we came up with, because we're gonna talk about Jake. We're gonna
dog. I'm gonna drag his long balls all on IG streets.
So we hope to see you guys next week. Thank you guys again for the cash app and just being in the building. We definitely appreciate you guys. You just don't know how much it means to have. Oh my God. But anyway, we're going to see you guys next week. And make sure you guys tell a friend. Share the live with people. We are trying to make sure that folks know about these damn heifers because we work hard. The hell you making that face for? Oh, okay, look, yeah, everybody have a good evening. We'll see you on Instagram in a little bit. Good night, Al.
Good night.
Bye.